Good afternoon. I'm Alex from Fontaine Motors, the performance Audi specialist, and I'm about to show you around our Audi SQ2 2-litre TFSI Quattro 300 PS RY19EFF, a very high specification car, Mythos black with two-tone black and Magma red quilted leather interior. So what I'm going to do, I will walk and talk and show you around the car, outside and in, one area at a time. I'll highlight imperfections as we go. As I'm going around the car, what I will also do is show you a few of the optional extras fitted. But if you'd like a detailed look at specification, you'll find that in the main body text of the advert, alongside fully itemised service records. So, little general look at the front end there, and you'll see it presents itself very nicely indeed. Mythos black metallic paint. But if we go in very, very close, you will see some small stone chips. Nothing on the bonnet in terms of dents, scratches, stains, anything like that. It is just minor stone chipping. Down to front bumper and front end plastics. Headlights nice and clear. Paint of the front bumper again presents itself really nicely just with those fine stone chips. No scuffs low down. Gloss black styling pack on this car, so you've got the dark radiator grille there. No damage on the grille or front end plastics. And all looking fine on the near side as well. Moving to the near side of the car. So I'll move my phone around a little so you can watch the reflections, see the swage lines and alignment. All looks good. No dents or damage to report. Paint looks lovely. Near side front wheel. No damage there. Red brake calipers on this car, as you can see. I shall not bother telling you anything about that tyre, because we've got 3 on order. The owner has just bought one new Continental. The fronts are getting low. There's a mark on the other rear one that's a Bridgestone. So we've got 3 brand new Continentals coming in to match those up. So this will have fresh Continental tyres across the car. Nice along the sill, just with that one little nick there. Door mirror looks good, except you've got, just see that on the unpainted plastic part, that little graze mark there. I do wish Audi would paint the bottoms of the door mirrors. It would make them much easier to fix, because the textured plastic, you can cover it up with a bit of trim spray, but there's no way to sort of recolour it. Near side front door panel there, and in this car we have black leather interior with contrast red stitching and quilted Magma red seat centres. Bang & Olufsen speaker upgrade. The red air vent bezels, the SQ2 lighting pack, as you can just about see. Got the dash and centre console inserts illuminated. Sport seats in full leather, the quilted centres. Really nice condition too. Electric lumbar adjust on those. Near side rear door there. The Quattro logo and script across the doors is it's factory. It's original, but it is vinyl. So if somebody didn't like it or preferred to have it without, they are fairly easy to remove. And nothing on that door other than a couple of little chips. Near side rear door panel there. Seat back. For quite a small car, you've actually got decent space in the back of these, and again, it is a full 5-seat vehicle. Middle one is a little bit cosy, I will give you, but it does have 5 seats. Leather of the rear seat there looks great. Near side rear wheel, no damaged. That tyre also being replaced. As I say, you're going to have a set of fresh Continentals on it, but no damage on that wheel anyway. No marks or damage on the roof. Panoramic glass sunroof on this car. I'll show you that working when we're inside. No damage on the quarter panel. Round to the back of the car. Tailgate glass nice and clear. No scratches around the handle. You see the reversing camera peeping out just there.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Boot trims and carpets in really nice condition. No notable loading marks. Rear bumper, valance and tailpipe trims all looking really good. You've got black tailpipe trims on this one that don't suffer really the pitting that you get with the chrome on most other S Audis. They're in really nice condition. And round to the offside. So again, I'm down nice and low. Everything aligns as it should. No dents or damage to mention. Paint looks great. Offside rear wheel unmarked. That one's just had a Continental Premium Contact 6 on it, and I've got 3 more of those on order to be fitted imminently. Nice and clean inside the fuel door. Offside rear door there, looking really good. Door panel. Seat back. Opposite view of the rear seats. Headrests present and correct. No damage along the sill or on the driver's door or on the driver's door mirror. Offside front door panel there. You'll see if I go in close, you see you've just got that very, very light wear behind the grab handle. Control there for the folding and dimming door mirrors, there for the electric tailgate. We've got flat bottom steering wheel on this car, the leather of which looks excellent. That's still satin and waxy, it's not worn, not shiny. Same for gear selector and armrest. Driver's seat's in very nice condition, just showing, as you're about to see. I'll go slow. Light wear on the outer bolsters, but still in very nice condition. Hot the bonnet, ready to show you the engine bay. So, wheel unmarked. Ignore the tyre, the fronts are getting low. You may have seen those on the MOT, but the alloy wheel is unmarked. And here I present to you a selection of big black plastic covers. Engine bay is not terribly exciting to look at, but it's clean, tidy, and everything under there is standard. It's not a modified car. Let's go inside, fire it up, and have some air conditioning. Very toasty today. Virtual cockpit, part of technology pack. Just going to turn the fan speed down a bit so you can hear me okay. Everything on there working as it should. We have got European-wide navigation, although with smartphone interface, so that gives you both an Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I imagine you're more likely to be using Google Maps or Apple Maps. Waze, TomTom, one of those. You do have DAB digital radio. all of these other music sources. But again, with smartphone interface, it's quite likely you're going to be using a phone-based system rather than those. We have parking sensors all round with camera on the back. Controls there for different drive modes. Dual zone climate control with heated front seats, both of the ventilation, and the interior in general in this car smell fresh. There is no indication we've had pets or a smoker in this car. Start engine start button there comes as part of comfort key, keyless entry and starting. Sunroof, slidey blind, and electric control for tilt and slide. And there we go. I hope you found that video tour to have been helpful. If it has brought any questions to mind, you are of course very welcome to ask. If you'd like to discuss finance, a part exchange, book an in-person viewing, or there's something I've missed, do let us know. Thanks very much indeed.